What is up, homies? It's your homeboy Steven Lucido here, and we are back at it again with yet another live broadcast. Today is part 4 of Act 1. We've already done part 1, Act 1, which was Monday. We've already got done with part 2 of Act 1, which was Tuesday. We've already got done with part 3 of Act 1, which was yesterday, and now we're about to do part 4. So without any further ado, before we begin, and again, any words that I can't pronounce right, I am sorry. I'm doing the best that I can. Anyways, let's begin. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Right? Well, yeah, but I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on! Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Racism. That's right. I can tell what that says. I am not racist. Okay? If you say her name slow, you get my exact opinion to the fact that I'm not allowed to say the N-word. So don't even get me started on that. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Honestly, I didn't think that whoever made this game actually went too far with racism. I didn't think. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I'll walk over to her. Hey, Sayori? I wave my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I mean, we're childhood friends. Is that not what we do? I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. And yeah, you have no idea how much I love her smiling. You have no idea. I'll admit it. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already disappeared, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. MC Steve, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but... have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say that I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm super surprised. I'm not the one asking you, MC Steve. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Huh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just have a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. I wonder who that could be. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, MC Steve. Me? Moi? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way! Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, MC Steve. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright! Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. Well, obviously she knows that you're looking at what's going on, so there you go. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Okay, everyone! After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Well, I guess we're gonna have to wait to find out. So, we're already 8 minutes into this, and who should I show my poem to first? Well, you know what? Sayori is down today. I don't know if I should choose her first, or if I should choose someone else. You know, I'm gonna start with someone else first. I do apologize for doing the exact same order twice, so I'm gonna go with a different order. So I'm gonna start off with Yuri. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But should I leave her be for now? Yeah, I think you should. How in the hell did I forget about Yuri? Sweet Jesus. Alright, well, Natsuki, you're next. And I've always picked her second, so there you go. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm trying. I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No! Gross! It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me anyway? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah! Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. No shit. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. Okay. I'll be your beach. By Natsuki. I don't know why. I mean, it kind of sounds funny. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wander over the years. But today, I have a special place. A beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. I am almost cracking down from laughing, I swear. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. In a salty sea. And let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful. When you press your lips to mine. Wait, what? You know, I'm gonna let that slide. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. I'm not gonna lie, the title of this... I mean, I almost lost it, but when I read, you know, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away, like the first one, the first paragraph that says, I'll be the beach, I almost lost it, I swear, because it kind of sounds funny to me, in my opinion. I'm just putting that out there. Alright, well, let's see my reaction. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome! Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. That is true. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later. Yeah. Well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kinda wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. I see. I don't really have much to contribute here since I didn't actually read Yuri's poem. Obviously, she's not gonna let us. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy? Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was a good practice. So who's next? screw it. I can't take it anymore. I want to find out what's going on in Sayori's mind right now. Love to see that smile. But then again, something is up. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, MC Steve. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? Remember, she tried to stop me from napping. On, you know. No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Wow! Alright. Hey, MC Steve? I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end... Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? Oh no, here we go. You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait! Of course I do! But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. MC Steve. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. And you know, she's now crying. And I feel so bad, man. Every time I see tears coming out of her eyes, man. I'm admitting it. Alright, y'all got a problem with it. I'm not gonna go there. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Oh, thank God. Sayori! I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. I'm guessing nothing cheers her up. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, MC Steve. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori! Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. God damn. And we're gonna find out what her problem is tomorrow. And there's last but not least, the president of the literature club, Monika. Hi, MC Steve. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Wow! Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure! I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? Ah, I guess you could say that. Although we kinda grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see, I see. That reminds me. How about Sayori's been... About how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah... Did she tell you something? Ah. Well... MC Steve, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. Oh my god. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you right now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything by Monika. An old tale tells the lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever Sao. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but if I didn't, I apologize. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift in the sky. Wait. Lost adrift the sky? I don't know if I read that right. Victim of the urance of the wind. Day after day, I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the... What does that say? Timlet? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather. A dry quill of expressionless. I am not really good at this. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Some of these words were actually hard for me to pronounce, I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, let's see my reaction. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. I don't know if I pronounced that word right. But it was kind of my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. If I pronounced that wrong, I apologize. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional. Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the other things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening! I'm not gonna lie, that tip of the day was better than yesterday's. Because yesterday's confused the shit out of me. Anyways. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me? Or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. The deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Yeah, I know. She usually says, "Okay, everyone." But since the fact that Sayori left home early, or went home early, she said, "Okay, you three." So there you go. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating, if I pronounce it wrong, sorry. Air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to... Okay. I thought she just went to pee! Natsuki, please show some decency. Yeah, please do. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously! All of the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Okay. Why did this now turn into a bit of an argument? Really? MC? Oh my god. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... Of course, ignore my question. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. You think you can handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri... Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, Yuri, don't think that. You're not useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. I agree with Monica. And now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and declarations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, MC Steve. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Ah, that's... Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. That's right. Monika asked Natsuki earlier if you could handle the challenge by yourself, and she accepted. So there you go. MC Steve may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the declarations. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few declarations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for MC Steve to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. I don't know if I pronounced that word right. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to MC Steve to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend time with me yet, you know. Okay, Monika. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez! Can we just settle this already? Yeah. MC Steve, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... You know, I really want to know how Sayori is feeling, so... Just because we're childhood friends, so I need to know. I mean... If it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and... But Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez! Do you really hate us that much? No, I did not say that. No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Oh my god. Think of the club. She's the vice president! I am thinking of the club! Are you kidding me? I guess from her POV is think of the club who is here now, not the club who has went home early, in my prediction. Alright, so let me think about this. Natsuki agreed to handle the baking by herself. And when she mentioned to me about the dirty work, she literally said that in front of Monika. And Yuri doesn't mind a bit of help. So, to be honest, Monika and Sayori are going to be helping each other. And Yuri doesn't mind a bit of help. And Natsuki agreed to do this by herself. So I think the answer is obviously easy. Yes, cupcakes are a lot to do. But I'm only doing this because we did not get a chance to read 2 of Yuri's poems. So to be honest, I do feel bad for her, and I want to make it up for her. So I am going to pick Yuri. Well, I'd probably be most useful helping without Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No! I was just saying... So you'll be helping Yuri then, MC Steve? Yep. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, you just asked her that question earlier before I made a decision. Are you kidding me right now? You have to ask her again? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay, okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a bit sour. Yeah, no shit, I can tell. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, MC Steve? Me? What? Yeah, I did it again. Is that a problem? I guess you could say that I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? You gotta be kidding me. Seriously? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri obnoxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why MC Steve picked me. Well, it's simple. Natsuki agreed to handle the baking by herself. Monika's gonna be helping out Sayori. So that just leaves me and you. I mean, come on. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kinda surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. Monika does not look surprised, she's still smiling at me. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. And that just leaves Yuri in the club room. Uh-oh. Huh? I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh. You're right, that's right. I forgot I picked her for declarations. You know, to help her out. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? You know what? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright! In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, MC Steve. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wow, she's right! No shit, because I did say that before I made a decision. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? Uh-oh. I don't know. it's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri faced herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous, if I pronounce it wrong, sorry, effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel so nervous as Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monika said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of part 4. Stay tuned for part 5 coming to you tomorrow. And another thing that I just want to point out is that I'm probably going to be doing this for 3 weeks. It may be a little less than that. I'm not entirely sure. It depends on how long this is going to take. Because I'm trying to end the live streams, you know, like how to end each day in this. So yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it for today. If you homies enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, comment, turn on the bell icon so you don't have to miss any of the new videos I upload. Coming to you tomorrow will be part 5 of the live stream. You can be the first to watch, like, and post a comment. Check me out on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. The links are in the description down below. And as always, it's your homeboy, Steven Lucido, signing out. Later, homes.